And a hot day in Calgary, Kate. Thank you. Yeah, it's cooking here in the foothills, up near 30 degrees for the second meeting of the season between the Ottawa REDBLACKS and Calgary Stampeders. Both teams coming off dramatic walk-off victories, literally took off in the second half. And handing off there, it's Devontae Williams who finds a hole and lots of room ahead.
Very much like Winnipeg had things under control.
Three-man rush, stepping up. Oh, and coming up high to bring it down, and a nice catch there. Calgary zone. And running again. Andy Milanovic-Litre. Former Stamp, and another first down on the ground. And a shorter one for Lewis Ward, who puts it through.
The comeback last week, 2 forced fumbles and also a punt return touchdown.
It's a second and long. It's complete for a first down, too. Begelton has it. More of a veteran presence and a gain of 14. First down at 10. Ottawa zone, and an open receiver is Clark Barnes. Works it in for the Calgary touchdown. 54 yards and the first CFL touchdown for Clark Barnes. And the extra point, don't see that often from Rene Paredes. He puts it wide and keeps it as a 6-point game. That was just a gain of 2 by Mills. So throwing on second and long, Mayer. Intercepted! Brandon Dandridge does it again! For the second straight week, Dandridge picks it off and takes it to the house.
Outside of kicker Lewis Ward, Brandon Dandridge is Ottawa's leading scorer. This is 3rd touchdown of the year. 2nd straight interception, as you mentioned, but also week 2 versus Calgary had a kick return touchdown.
In 20.2. Big pick 6, they've contributed that way too. Barnes takes it, and Barnes after the catch gets up from 2 for 2 for 21, but they've run the ball well. It comes out, and Ottawa has it, and a turnover against the Stampeders again to start the second quarter. The first down, so Crum back in, and faking the handoff, and he's trying to make something out of nothing again, and he does! Dustin Crum gets the edge and gets down inside the 10. It'll be a 1st and goal coming up for the REDBLACKS on a gain of 28 yards on the ground for Dustin Crum.
Crum taking advantage there.
Almost at 100 yards rushing. Will this do it? Into the end zone and a touchdown. Andy Milanovic-Litre. So 2 turnovers, and the REDBLACKS turn them both into major scores and open up their lead. Stepping up is Mayer. Taking off is Mayer as Webb tries to take him down, but he goes for a first down. He gets it up across the 45 and a gain of 11 for Calgary. Second down. Mayer completes it. That's caught by Barnes. TD Place, 26-15. They had a defensive touchdown by Brandon Dozier. Deep ball to the end zone. Oh, what a catch by Markin Michel for the Calgary touchdown. My goodness. 33 yards, Mayer to Michel. He got turned around, and those soft hands brought it down into the end zone. This second quarter. Faking the handoff and throwing off of it, Justin Hardy with his first catch of the game.
Discourages players from playing without helmets.
Keep that strapped on a little tighter. Faking the handoff and taking off. And how many times have we seen this?
Dustin Crum looking to put an end to the turnover at that spot.
Play fake, throwing on it, wide open. Flags are out as Jalen Acklin keeps going after the whistle is blown. For all the talk of his running, he's throwing the ball well in this game today too. It's not as often as he steps up, and he can't take off this time. They do have him. Born in Edmonton when Dad Thomas played.
Yes, sir.
Further north in Alberta as well. Crum steps up, wants to take off, and that one 36 yards out, a flag coming out. The field goal is good.
They were hoping to only increase his opportunities, and boy, did he do just that.
Well, he's taking advantage of them, Brett, as he ever. Deep ball again! Here we go again! A big play to Trey Odom's Dukes. They're getting closer to the 10th in history. Both there in that club, so getting closer to the 2000 club for Rene Paredes. Oh, pressure on Dustin Crum because of Ottawa's ability to move the football, sustaining drives, but not that time. It's Tommy Lee Lewis. He finds an opening. For a moment, he is still on his feet.
Nice boost here for them late in the half from their special teams and Tommy Lee Lewis.
Here we go, Mayer with time. Over the middle, it's complete again inside the 20. Rene Paredes getting closer to 2,000 points on his career. They keep it on the ground to Devontae Williams. He's taken down.
Take care of Williams on the inside as they just did to force this passing situation.
2nd and 9, 4 receivers to the right, and they've got him again. Had a 15-yard roughing penalty tacked on as Richie Leone has to get it away from his 5. So good field position could be coming for the Stamps here, and Lewis. This time going to the left. He cuts it up. He has room again. He gets outside. Tommy Lee Lewis. What a find for the Stampeders in the return game for him. Punt return game for Lewis. Faking on the ground and looking to throw is Mayer. And he completes it to Cole Tucker. Tommy Stevens in. Left side. Touchdown, Calgary Stampeders. And the red and white have taken the lead again. 2-point try. Mayer, right side, soft toss. No, off the defender, intended there for Reggie Begelton.
Partway through that second quarter.
Well, Calgary's had trouble. No, it's blocked. Blocked by the Stampeders. Jonathan Moxey coming in. Biggest play in his young CFL career as the Stamps take over inside the Ottawa 50. Leading by 5. Looking to add to that lead. And the drive as Mills takes it down at the 45. 2nd and 7. Ottawa 45. 4-man rush. Pressure to get it away, and he does. Dramatic field goal for the victory. The 10th time he's done that in his career in the last play, last week. And this one, no, he's not going to get his chance at 2,000. They call a fake with Stevens on a 3rd and 3, and Tommy Stevens gets close. No, they didn't.
Ottawa says no.
Nope, they passed up the chance to put 3 on the board. Stevens went for it on a 3rd and 3, and not quite there. The 5 points for Dustin Crump. Looks off to his left, and he finds a receiver who finds some more. It's Nate Bahar.
Sure, they've got their quick passing game going.
Needed to get to the 38.5. Pigram is a lot more than that. Tyrell Pigram down 5 points. 3rd quarter late. Crump completes it to Hardy inside the 10. 5. Touchdown, REDBLACKS. 24 yards as Ottawa takes the lead again. To Nate Bahar. See what Crump does this time. Some pressure coming. He takes off. He'll try to do it himself. 3-2-1. And he gets in to the end zone. At the start, coming off dramatic victories. Walk-off wins last week. Here's Trey Odoms-Dukes. Got some room after the catch, and he makes more for himself. 1st down and more. Calgary 48 now. Faking the handoff. Down he goes. Mario Alford last week in Regina for touchdowns. Brandon Dandridge also has a punt return touchdown against Calgary back in week 2, but no such thing happening here as he lets it roll into the end zone.
For what could be a valuable single.
Wide to the right with 3 other receivers. That way, and Mayer looks that way. Wide open, caught. Mark and Michelle could be gone. 95-yard touchdown strike. Mayer and the Stampeders. Another big play through the air as Calgary retakes the lead.
This time he has to pick his way through a little bit of traffic. His quarterback has to be patient. Fights to the inside, then turns it up. Catching a couple of defenders flat-footed on that inside move when he turns it north-south. He and his QB certainly on the same page as to where he was going as Mayer lays it up. Michelle runs under it and just keeps running.
7:45 in the clock. 1st and 10 from their 26. And they went left, handing it off early to Hardy. The crowd picks up at McMahon from the 50. They need 2. Milanovic, Litre. Well, we'll see where the spot is. The Stampeders don't think he got quite far enough. At the Ottawa 52, Jake Mayer and the Stampeders with a 4-point lead take over. 4-man rush with time. Deep ball to the right, but it's a bit shorter. It bounces off Burns. It's intercepted. So the REDBLACKS get it right back with the safety Alonzo Adai. 3-minute mark. Ottawa trailing by 4 on the 2nd down. He has time. And Cameron Judge couldn't quite get him, but he doesn't get the 1st down, and the flag is down. Dustin Crum, blitz is coming, gets it away, completes it to Ackland. Second and long, 4-point game, 1.5 minutes to go. Ottawa needs a touchdown. Second and 9, 4-man rush with time, deep ball to the end zone, jump ball, touchdown Red Blacks. Nate Bahar, 23 yards. Bahar, as we've talked about, has made some big catches lately. None bigger than that. The 6th lead changes. Ottawa goes ahead again. We got 1:13 still to go. And the way this has gone, not over yet. Oh, it's complete up there. That's Reggie Begelton.
Jake Mayer just goes, been there, done that.
He's gone over 400 yards passing for the first time in his career. And they can't get to him there. He escapes to the right. Leon Lang trying to close in on him. Lang chasing him, and eventually Mayer does go for the 2,000-point club. More importantly for Calgary, for a tie. It is up. It is through. We got a tie game. First down, they bring the heat right away and take him down for a loss of 5. Keep this thing going. On this first Calgary possession. There it is, deep over the middle, and is caught too. Big first and goal, Mayer. Wide open, touchdown, Calgary. Trey Odom's deuce.
Great execution to complete a terrific drive for Calgary. Remember, they have to go for 2 here.
7th lead change. And going for 2 here to make it 8. No. Pigram in, short yardage. Finding his way through for a first down and working it down to the 20.
They have to go for it anyway.
There we go. It's complete inside the 10. You can feel the tension in this building. We could feel the same thing at TD Place last week. Ottawa going to overtime against Winnipeg. Second and goal to Calgary 3. Handing it off to Litre. Finding the edge. Touchdown, Red Blacks. Second touchdown for former Stampeder Milanovic Litre. And it puts Ottawa into a 41-41 tie and a chance to win it on a 2-point convert try coming up. This is for the win. 2-point convert, nearly said touchdown. It amounts to the same, regardless of the points for the Ottawa REDBLACKS. They go back to Bahar, and Ottawa has done it again. Back-to-back in overtime for this great little run for the Ottawa REDBLACKS and their first win in Calgary since 2019.